Hey everyone, Sistiana here. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do a pick a card um, selection, and I feel like I need to do this different from the way that others have been doing this. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, lay them out in each stack, and then y'all can choose the set that you feel drawn to. And I'm gonna let you know which cards I'm going with each one, and then start afterwards. So we're going to have the Barbier Zodiac Oracle, the Wisdom of the House of Night, the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle deck, and the Damon Tarot. Okay, so let's get started with these. Okay, so we have three stacks, one, two, and three. And so what message do we have for those drawn to stack one, please? Stack one, please. Two. And two. Three. Three. Okay, well, three gets an extra one. And what stack one? Stack two. Stack three. And stack one. Two. And three. Okay. One. Two. And three. Okay, let's get these out of the way. Okay, so y'all can pause it, figure out which deck you feel drawn to, and there will be timestamps in the description below for you to fast forward to whichever deck it is that you, or whichever stack you feel drawn to. Okay, so stack one, and so stack one, you have Hello from Heaven, Movement, Libra, Lychees, and Yang Gang Tai Y10. And those of you that have been following me, you'll know that I cannot pronounce these words, some of these cards. They're just a little bit kind of wonky there. That's my word. Okay, so starting off, those of you that chose number one, you have a message from those from heaven. It says, your loved ones here, your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. Really nice. And so the Libra energy is strong for you for this set. Those of you that chose number one, you may have Libra in your chart. You may be dealing with a Libra, um, needing balance as well, because Libra is that um, zodiac that's all about the balance between, good and bad, the balance of each level of your life being balanced in general. And movement. Now movement, I have to resort to my book because these cards have a little passage to go with them. So movement is the 29th card. I've got to point that out to y'all. Any of you that do deal with numerology will know that the 29 vibrates at the 11, which is high vibrational in itself. The 29 movement reads, if you have been waiting for something, you will soon have clarity. You will get answers you thought you would never come. You will get answers you thought would never come, and you will move closer to things that were out of reach before. Perhaps this card predicts a trip that you've always wanted to take. The symbol of movement can indicate both a change of scene and a real shift in direction of your life. No matter what this symbol holds for your question, know that a wonderful change is now possible. This is the time for you to make a move. And so that's really nice. Forward movement, y'all. Forward movement. Then we have lychees. Now, lychees is being this one talks about being too self-centered and too forceful of your own opinions. That could come in with the whole Libra of being very forceful and being very like, trying to having that balance, needing to rebalance yourself, recenter yourself. And then this Yan Gang, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not even trying. So this one, he talks about regaining your focus and not don't be led astray by distractions. Again, leads with on the Libra and this one and that forward movement. So for those of you that select stack one, I hope this helped you, and let's move on to stack two. Stack two, you have vulnerability, beauty, the moon, revolvert. I think that's how you pronounce that one. And Charybdis, and I'm probably mispronouncing that one too. I apologize, y'all. Okay, so we have vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a that misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. And the moon. So let's see. I'm gonna look in the book for what does the moon stand for. Okay, so for those of you that got stack 2 for the moon, so the moon shows us the regularity of cycles and teaches us about the importance of change as it moves through the cycles each month. It governs emotions, instincts, and intuition, as well as memory and imagination. Issues around maternal figures, traditions, and adaptability can also be represented in the moon card. So you could be having problems with your mother, could be enhanced intuition, enhanced in being creative, things being revealed as well. So now we have beauty, this beautiful red rose. And that is number 40, which reads, when you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it is a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude. Expect wonderful things and they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface. Look for this truer beauty in others as well and always look beyond appearances. Very deep message there for y'all. And Cerebus. Now, he talks about staying within your means. Don't go beyond your budget. So, no splurging. No splurging. That's, you want to don't buy if you don't need it. That type of thing, okay? And Rehovert, well, he's all about like this is that old grumpy man that he just seems like the worst person ever. But the outside exterior is so rough, and it's because of all of the things that he's been through. So you have to remember that the outside cover isn't always what's on the inside. So don't judge a book by its cover. Some pretty interesting here messages here for you that chose track stack 2, and I'm getting tongue tied. So I hope these messages have been of help to you, and let's move on to stack 3. And stack 3, you have a father's love, chaos, Cancer, Renove, Berevra, I'm probably mispronouncing that one, and Barbados. And so we're going to start with the spirit message. You got a father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable. in that it can be tapped into in any time for whatever reason. Whenever your father is still here, or whether your father is still here or has passed, a father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. It's that really, really strong bonds between a parent and child. Then Cancer. Now, of course, Cancer, we we're in that Cancer Capricorn eclipse season, so you could be really dealing with that energy heavily. Could have Cancer in your chart. Also, the being emotionally withdrawn, you could be dealing with those energies. You could be dealing with someone that has those energies. And yeah, so kind of being in that hermit mode, kind of like the hermit, the oh my goodness, is it? Yeah, the hermit in the tarot deck. So chaos. And I have to point out on this card here that I hadn't noticed before until someone pointed out to me that there is a heart in the back of these two tornadoes. Like the two twisters are making out the shape of a heart somewhat, like it's in the back of it though, which is really beautiful. So chaos, which vibrates at a number 9 card, is my child. You have nothing to fear. I am here to remind you that after a storm, the air is cleared and life will begin again, even better than before. This silly thing is, if you refuse to take shelter, you will get soaked and you may have to repair a lot of damage. If you created the chaos, you will have to clean it up. But if others are the cause, you must step out of it and wait out the storm. You will be glad you did. A good thing to say to yourself is no drama. And I mean, chaos is drama. Drama is chaos. We all know that. So steer clear of the chaos. Steer clear of the drama. Simple, right? Now we have Renove. So Renove is the persuasive arguments, the intellectual debates, intelligent debates, very deep, deep conversations. And in Berevra, well, he's talking about not allowing fear to overcome logic, and to gain knowledge is to conquer your fears instead of destroying what we don't understand. So looking past um, the misunderstood, trying to get the deeper meaning, and don't just react to a situation. And Barbados. So Barbados is nature and understanding plants and animals. Yeah, okay. So I hope these messages have helped you for those of you that have chosen stack 3, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope that you subscribe, share it with your friends, and you can catch me on Twitch for live readings. I also do readings here on YouTube on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays as well. So hit that subscribe button so you can see those videos, and thank you again for watching.